Hey there, Virgo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a mid-month for March 15th through the 31st, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Virgo, if this reading resonates and you would like to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and want to say thank you, donation link is also below. Any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Lastly, Virgo, if this resonates and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out a free extended reading every Monday just to my email subscribers. You cannot get this reading anywhere else. All right, Virgo, main energy for your reading is the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, you get the Nine of Cups. You are militantly protecting your emotional fulfillment, your emotional stability. There's very much an energy here showing up for you this month of being in control of everything, being on top of everything. And it's almost like in a very methodical, strategic way, but it's not just in one aspect of your life. It's in like all aspects of your life. Now, for those of you that are dealing with somebody else, we'll get to that in a second. This could be for all signs. The main ones that I'm seeing are Aries, Leo, Cancer, and Taurus. And then the numbers that I'm seeing are 4, 19, 7, and 5. So I don't know if those numbers mean anything to you. In the recent past, you get the Sun, the Chariot, and the Knight of Wands. You are crystal clear on what direction you're moving in here. And you're showing me this is not just like, again, here in the 3D world. This is like your higher self is coming in and being like, Virgo, go this way. And you feel so called, so pulled, so energized in that direction. Like the sun is literally like somebody came in and just lit up your whole world, like showed you a whole map of which direction you're meant to move in. And you're showing me I'm doing it, and I'm doing it, like with passion, with excitement, with fire, like whatever this is in the recent past, you're all in. Like you're like, let's go. This is the direction for me. This is what I need to be doing. Love it. In the current situation, you get the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Two aces side by side. You're getting clarity about a brand new beginning here. Now, this connection that I'm seeing, it's very, like it could be somebody that you have history with, or it could just be one of those connections where it's like we met and boom, instantly it feels like we've known each other for years, like we've been together for decades, like it's one of those connections. It is a new beginning in terms of if this is somebody that you're just meeting, it's a new start. For those of you that are in a connection, you're leveling it up. You're taking it to the next level. And there's a lot of clarity here. There's a lot of mental clarity showing up for you. And it seems to be very, very positive in how it's coming through. In the near future, you get the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. There is a little bit of resistance showing up here for you when it comes to this connection, when it comes to this really strong bond, and it's a little bit confusing to you. Now, I don't feel like this resistance is coming from the other person. I feel like this resistance, it's like an internal wall popping up for you. You just didn't expect it. It's almost like it kind of came out of nowhere and you're like, wait a minute, what are you doing here? We'll see what that is when we clarify. Sorry, I got a little bit of the sniffle, so if I cough, I apologize. So let's start off with the main energy for this reading, which is the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, which you get again in the near future, and the Temperance. You keeping everything in control seems to work for you. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're showing me like when I have a tight rein on things, when I'm like, this goes here and this happens here, it feels good to you. It feels, again, you like the control over your own life. The problem is, Virgo, is that while maintaining this level of control, you're also very, very closed off, right? All of your energy is focused on do this, do that. This happens here. This happens there. Everything's on a timetable. Everything's on a schedule. There's no really free flow. There's no like free time for your energy. And that's showing me that it's almost like created this internal wall within you where it's like people not just people, but like relationships and everything. They have to like time themselves or fit into a slot within your schedule almost. That's just one example, but the point that I'm getting at is that it's been like this for quite some time. Now, again, it's not surprising. Virgos love control. You guys love everything to be organized and, everything has to go where it's meant to go in all aspects of your life. This could be creating a little bit of resistance for you, though. Could be. Let's take a look at the recent past. We'll start off with the Sun. The Sun is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Empress, and the Ten of Wands. You're getting a lot of clarity surrounding something or someone in particular that caused you a lot of pain. This person means a whole hell of a lot to you. Like, you're showing me they are my person. They are the person for me. Okay. But there's also a lot of weight kind of like dragging you down energetically tied up to this person. And for a long time, that caused you a lot of stress, that caused you a lot of pain. Now, this could be somebody that's in your life. This could be somebody from the past. Take it as it resonates. But you are getting a lot of clarity around why it's so difficult, why it's so painful. I do see you spending a lot of time overthinking this person, overthinking the connection, overthinking everything about them, right? You're like, why is this so hard? Like, this person means so much to me. This shouldn't be this difficult. So whatever the difficulty was, at least in the recent past, you're getting a lot of clarity about that, about why it was so hard, about why it was so complicated, about why it literally felt like, every step was like 1,000 pounds was on your back when it came to this person. Let's look at the Chariot in the recent past. Chariot is clarified by the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So you feel like the universe is guiding you in a very, very specific direction. Okay, bottom of the deck, you get the Five of Swords. The universe is telling you, Virgo, go this way. And you can feel it. It's not like, oh, maybe, maybe not. It's like you can sense that this is the direction and you're meant to move in. What you're doing is you're essentially delaying by questioning it. So the universe is telling you, Virgo, go right. And you're like, go right? Do I really want to go right? Maybe I should just stay here. What makes more sense? Does it make sense for me to go right? Does it make sense for me to go left? Again, with the thinking, with the brain, with the mind, right? Processing this. It's almost, you're not arguing with the universe. You're just really doubting the universe. And the universe is like, okay, look, you have free will. You don't want to go right? Don't go right. I'm fine with it. But just know you're just kind of like delaying not the inevitable, but you're delaying things aligning for you here because you're questioning them, because you're doubting them in the recent past. Let's look at the Knight of Wands. Excuse me. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Fool, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Pentacles, sorry. All you're missing is the Ace of Cups, and you have all four aces on the table. Aces are all about really beautiful, brand new beginnings here, Virgo. Now, you're showing me that whatever direction the universe is trying to guide you in, you want to move in that direction. It's almost like it's a new, fresh start. Like you're wiping the hardships away. You're wiping the difficulties away. Like moving right, going right is the direction that you feel called to move into because you can feel like it's a new beginning. It's a new start. It's like if you've been feeling weighed down or like icky or, in the recent past, the universe is telling you go right because that's where all the positive, all the light is, all the new beginnings are. The problem is you're kind of like, you're delaying it because you keep questioning it. You keep doubting it. You're like, well, do I actually want to go right? Maybe I should go left. What does the universe even know? So it's like sometimes you're like, okay, I'm going to go right. And then you kind of like change course and go left, right? Now, again, I use right and left as examples. It's literally just the universe is pushing you in a specific direction. You feel like you want to go in that direction, but you keep thinking about it and questioning it and doubting it, right? Your intuition's talking to you, but you're not really listening to it here in the recent past. You are listening to it. You're not really following its advice. Let's take a look at the current situation, see what the Ace of Swords is all about. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Chariot, which you got here in the recent past, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So the direction that the universe, is trying to guide you towards, Virgo, and this is you, bottom of the deck, the direction it's trying to guide you towards is a soul connection, a divine connection, a beautiful connection with someone that you are very attracted to, that you're very drawn to, somebody that really makes you feel incredible. For some reason, I don't know what shifted between the recent past and the current situation. You get it in the current situation. It like clicks for you and you're like, okay, no need to doubt this anymore. Let's go right. And it feels aligned. It feels very, very good to you. So I don't know, again, what shifted between the recent past where there was a lot of doubt and questioning your higher self and all of that to the current situation where you're just like, okay, you say go right, I'll go right. That works. Whatever it is, I love it, but I don't know what shifted. Let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles in the current situation. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Moon, and the Page of Wands. New beginning in love. And bottom of the deck, you get the Queen of Cups. This is not just I love you, but I don't know how my person feels. This is love that goes both ways. This is a connection. This is a relationship. This is the direction the universe is trying to guide you towards. You don't see it yet because it's at the beginning stages in the current situation. So this is somebody that you maybe just met, or maybe this is like, there's some flirtation going on. There's a little bit of that spark. There's like, hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you? That chit chat, that back and forth. It hasn't fully solidified yet, but it's almost like the universe is like, yeah, Virgo, love, soul connection, positive energy, all of that. That's the direction you're moving towards. I don't feel like you fully realize that in the current situation. I feel like whoever it is that you're dealing with, whether it's somebody you have history with or it's somebody new, it's fun, it's flirty, it's exciting. You don't see everything incredible emotionally that the universe has in store for you when it comes to this connection. Let's look at the Hierophant in the current situation. Hierophant is clarified by the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Swords. You're starting to realize what this is, okay? So as time progresses, you're starting to kind of recognize like, okay, maybe this isn't just fun and flirty. Maybe there's more here. Maybe this is something more serious. Maybe this is something more deep. Maybe this connection is actually can go to higher levels of commitment. Now, it's happening quite quickly. I can see that this relationship, this connection progresses faster than most relationships, and that kind of causes you to doubt it. That's sending you into the Seven of Pentacles, evaluating, assessing, There's a little bit of concern here for you that it might be a flash in the pan, but this is just your mind. This is your mind trying to play tricks on you to protect you, right? I don't feel like that's actually the case because the universe is not going to guide you down a path that's not aligned for you in some way. Interesting. Let's see the Seven of Wands in the near future. See what this resistance is about. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Tower, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Lovers. This connection intensifies very, very quickly. Okay, it goes 0 to 60 very, very quickly. That kind of psychs you out. And I see because it's so abrupt, because it's so shocking, because it's so surprising, your walls go up. Now, you don't want to have defense mechanisms when it comes to this person. You want to literally be all in, but there's something about the speed, the intensity. There's something about how good this feels and how quickly it's moving that scares you a little bit. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not about to dive headfirst into an empty pool. Your walls are up. You're a little bit kind of hey, slow down, push back. There's a little bit of resistance happening here for you. But again, I don't feel like it's coming from the other person. This is just because something spooked you. It's this connection moving too fast, the intensity, the emotion. You're a little spooked. And that's why you're kind of, slow down a minute. Let's look at the Four of Wands in the near future. Four of Wands is clarified by the Death, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Hierophant. So here's the thing. You feel a very, very strong bond, right? And the emotion goes both ways with this person. You love your person. They love you back. It's very emotionally fulfilling, and it's very emotionally stabilizing. And again, you can see this going towards higher levels of commitment. The fear of this possibly ending, though, is kicking in here for you. And that's what's causing your walls to kind of shoot up in the near future. It's just a fear, though. I can see this fear. But I can see that the fear is so strong that it is kind of confusing you a little bit in terms of do I put my walls down and possibly get hurt? Do I not? Do I stay guarded? Do I not? There's a little bit of that back and forth for you. Let's take a look at the Two of Pentacles in the near future. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you get the King of Pentacles. Virgo, you're psyching yourself out here. You're spending a lot of time in your head thinking, overthinking. What if they walk away? Maybe I should walk away. What if they hurt me? I should hurt them first. You're creating this internal conflict for you when in reality, things are working. Things are moving in a good direction. This is love. The universe has all this beautiful energy in store for you. But again, it's moving too fast, or it's too intense, or it's too something, right? It's too much of something. And that kind of spooks you in the near future and throws you into this spiral of thinking and over analyzing and really, really freaking out a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot. You're freaking out a lot here in the near future. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Virgo. From the universe, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. The energy is moving. The energy is building. You and this person are in great flow. There's balance. There's an equal exchange, okay? The reason you're moving so slowly and the reason you're not giving yourself 100% to this connection, you're literally giving this person like 10% of your energy, is because you are really, really afraid of getting hurt. You are really afraid of getting your heart broken in this connection. I can see that. I get it. I can see it. But I do feel like it's all up in your head. So Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.